Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am OGL Schmitt. This is Custom OGT. It is Anzac Day, so want to salute the members of the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps for giving their lives to protect what they loved, and even those that came back, even those that survived, they still gave their lives. Also, want to salute those that diligently work inside and out of sight to make sure it never happens again. I apologize for Danny not being here. He would want to be a part of this. He's having some technical and some health issues. He's spoken about this at length before. But this is interesting because I've been looking for a reason to, a way to get Midnight Oil onto the channel. Beds Are Burning was something I saw on Friday night videos and MTV all the time back in the day. I got exposed to a lot of great Australian bands and didn't even know it. Crowded House, Ice House, Midnight Oil. But yeah, so I couldn't react to Beds Are Burning. I've heard it I've heard it too many times. Channel member Audiva actually sent me this because I was like, okay, what can I react to for Anzac Day? There's a song called Forgotten Years. It's off the Blue Sky Mining album. Blue Sky Mine was the song I was considering reacting to. But this was written by their drummer, Rob Hirst, who recently passed away. So Rockin' Paradise, Rob Hirst. This song is about it's about war and how it falls upon the younger generation to prevent that from happening, lest we forget. Peter Garrett also, he has really severe asthma. So like he's just a whirling dervish of energy on stage, but so he has to have oxygen tanks positioned. Of course, Danny has a COPD, so it's an interesting parallel. Of course, Peter Garrett is still alive and kicking, still in politics, if I'm not mistaken. He's a fighter, no doubt. So yeah, I'm very interested in hearing this. So let's check out The Forgotten Years by Midnight Oil.
The sins of the father are visited upon the son. Hearts have been hard, hands have been clenched into fists too long. Our sons need never be soldiers, our daughters will never need guns. These are the years between, these are the years that were hard fought and won. Now contracts torn at the edges, old signatures stained with tears. Seasons of war and grace, these should not be forgotten years. Still it aches like tetanus, it reeks of politics. How many dreams remain? This is a feeling too strong to contain. The hardest years, the darkest years, the roaring years, the fallen years.
So it's really interesting how, for lack of a better term, your ears and your ability to hear music changes as you mature. I always I liked Beds Are Burning. That was the extent of my Midnight Oil exposure. But I hear them now, and they are really good arrangers. The song had like a chiming feel to it. Really nice interplay with the guitars and the bass line. Their rhythm section is top notch. So Mr. Hirst just made Heaven's rhythm section a lot tighter, I think. Peter Garrett has a unique voice. Straight up when I first saw him, kind of scary. Number one, he looks like Michael Berryman in The Hills Have Eyes. and he's like 6'5", huge dude. Bald guys were not terribly common. Back in the 1980s, people would keep any kind of tuft of hair or whatever on their head to keep from being fully bald. So you saw him as like, okay, that's kind of a scary dude. And you've got that voice that has got so much cut and so much snarl in it. But then you sort of see him interacting with people, and you see, okay, like that's a really likable dude there. Especially seeing interviews with him, like he's very bright, very personable. But that is definitely a unique voice. Here, actually, I like it because like there's some grit in it. There's that vaunted Peter Garrett snarl, but like there's also moments where he like rounds his voice out and it fills out, and it sounds like really pleasant. Yeah, and Peter Garrett will never sing a song like he doesn't mean it. So yeah, Midnight Oil is one of those bands I definitely didn't appreciate when I heard them, and now it's like, yeah, I love the melody of the song. I like the emotional pull, like, and the way Garrett just dug into that chorus was like that gave me goosebumps. So yeah, let's keep going, man. Loving this.
Shoreline was never invaded, our country was never in flames. This is the calm we breathe. This is a feeling too strong to contain. Still it aches like tenderness. It reads of politics. Signatures stained with tears. Who can remember? We got to remember the hardest years, the darkest years, the roaring years, the fallen years. These shall not be forgotten years. The hardest years, the wildest years, the desperate and divided years. We will remember. These shall not be forgotten years.
Oh, it was seething there. So I want to get into some of the lyrics here. Few of the sins of the father are visited upon the son. Hearts have been hard, our hands have been clenched in a fist too long. Our sons will never be soldiers, our daughters will never need guns. These are the years between, these are the years that were hard fought and won. And basically what he's saying is like the time of war, all of that strife, all of that calamity, all that death leads to this time of peace, and you can't forget what led to that. You can't fall into a state of like comfort or apathy. You have to remember everything that had to transpire to you for you to get to that state of peace, so you can maintain it. Lest we forget. That is a very profound phrase. Just our shoreline was never invaded. Our country was never in flames. This is the calm we breathe. This is a feeling too strong to contain. Still, it aches like tetanus. It reeks of politics. Signatures stained with tears. Who can remember? We've got to remember the hardest, forsaking, aching, breaking years. So, like, lyrically, this feels like there's it feels like desperate, immediate, urgent poetry. And Peter Garrett's vocals have that feeling too. Like it's just there's a sense of urgency to it, and almost a desperation. Where it's like, for God's sake, please do not forget how we got here. Please do not forget. I guess you could say maybe the forgotten years can become both. Because you don't want to remember the reason, what transpired to lead you to this. You don't want to remember what caused that to fracture, but you don't want to forget those years of tranquility and peace where you could walk freely. Midnight Oil was always on the cutting edge. They were talking about the rights of Indigenous Aboriginal Australians before it ever became a thing, like 4 decades before it became a thing. Uh, 3 maybe, but just a long time. Blue Sky Mining was about asbestos exposure in this particular mine, blue asbestos. That's the Blue Sky Mining. So they've always worn their hearts on their sleeve, and their music was like it's actual protest music. It's not meant to be trendy. It's not meant, for clicks or likes or anything like that. They were legitimately trying to be the voice of the voiceless. Um, this is before social media. This is before, you know, the internet. So these like bands like this, in a lot of ways, were one of the only voices these people had. So when they're singing about but if not forgetting the years of war during the years of peace, you have to listen. Um, yeah, and also props to Peter Garrett for continuing to fight actually going into the political arena, which is not something I would wish on anybody. But he's putting his money where his mouth is. So yeah, this again seems like a very likable dude, and like the band, just all of these Aussie bands, just I don't know if Midnight Oil came from the pub rock scene. That definitely seemed to have sort of a punk edge to their sound, but just great songwriters, just all fantastic, unique performers. Always, always love reacting to Australian music, even when it's kind of tragic like this is. But let's keep going.
I said it's the hardest years, the darkest years, the roaring years, the fallen years. They shall not be forgotten years, the hardest years, the wildest years, the desperate and divided years. Oh, they will remember forsaken, aching, breaking years, the time and tested heartbreak years. Who needs someone to sing to you now? Oh, the blinded years, the blinded years, the desperate and divided years. These shall not be forgotten years. Remember. I'm gonna try.
So, in the classic case of don't judge a band by one song, I had no idea Garrett had that like falsetto flip in his arsenal. It's really well done. Had falsetto's got some meat to it as well. So the song is about not forgetting the sacrifice and heartbreak that occurs because of war. But one second. Okay, for being completely honest here, I had to sort of stop and compose myself because seeing Rob on the drums, smiling, having the greatest time, just kind of broke me a little bit. Yeah, rock in paradise, friend. So, guys, uh, I don't like to say happy Anzac Day, but remember those who have fallen by being there for the ones that you love. This is a great song. So please make some more Midnight Oil suggestions here. I'm interested now. um, even more so than before. I know they're an iconic band, but a song like this, even like the catchiness of the chorus, like that sort of it staples it in your head, and even things like that. It seems trivial, but that can help you remember. And sometimes it's just a matter of getting the right people, the right group of people, the right residents, and miracles can happen. So and just forgetting the folly of forgetting the folly of war is very relevant nowadays as I do this reaction from the United States. So thank you guys very much for watching this. Yeah, mental health is real. War is real. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Thank you guys very much. Lest we forget.